Hey folks, so the crypto markets have taken a nasty tumble today, 6th of January 2022, and here are a few reasons why. So first off, yesterday was a bad day for stock indexes. We saw a lot of falls in the stock market. Now, the reasons for this are mostly focused around the Federal Reserve and its tapering of its bond buying program. Now, what this basically means, to cut a long story short, is that interest rates are almost certainly set to rise in March of this year. What a rise in interest rates mean is that investors have to sell some of their riskier assets in order to pay their debts. A lot of investors are in a lot of debt. So things like stocks and crypto, which are viewed as risk-on assets, are some of the first things to be sold at times like this. So we've got a lot of sell pressure in the crypto market and the stock market as well. Now, more crypto-specific problems are things like liquidations. Now, basically what this means is that a lot of traders have taken on leverage recently. As the price of Bitcoin and other cryptos starts to fall, leverage positions, long positions, start to get wiped out. Now, this causes the price to fall further, which causes more liquidations. So we have basically these cascading liquidations pushing the price lower. Now, this happens a lot. We've seen this a lot recently, so it's not exactly old news, but again, it is making a bad situation somewhat worse. Couple this with the fact that there are also very low exchange volumes at the moment. There isn't much crypto kicking around on exchanges, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. This makes the price a lot more volatile. Now, another crypto-specific problem, away from things like the stock market, is Kazakhstan. Now, Kazakhstan is experiencing some pretty nasty unrest at the moment. Now, this is related to fuel prices, but also to a fall in living standards and anger about government corruption. Now, what this has led the government to do is basically shut down the internet in Kazakhstan in order to try and keep a lid on these protests. Now, unfortunately, Kazakhstan is second only to the United States in terms of global Bitcoin hash rate. Basically, it picked up a lot of crypto mining business when China banned crypto last year. So what this means is that we have seen a fall in Bitcoin's hash rate, around 14% fall in Bitcoin's hash rate, which is pretty significant. Now, this is by no means the end of Bitcoin. Don't panic. It's not the end of the world. But yes, when we see these large falls in Bitcoin's hash rate, that can also dent confidence, and that is pushing prices lower as well. So yeah, basically a few reasons across the board have contributed to basically cause this large fall in the market that we've seen. We could be in for a rough few days, especially with that low exchange volume causing more volatility. So hold on tight.